Carrie would give me a bit of a...
I think Carrie would give you a lesson.
Carrie is...
Give him a proper jockey.
What was the Grand National horse you rode, Carrie?
Called Forest Gunner.
And you had a terrific round on that, didn't you?
I was very lucky. I certainly did. Yeah, having having a spin round in the Fox Hunters the year before to go and do two laps.
Not leaning on him because you had a slightly awkward angle there.
Sorry.
Is this a pretty good sort of simulation of what it's like to ride a horse? I saw Andrew Thornton looking very, very stylish on this very animal a bit earlier on.
No, they're brilliant things. They're a really important part of jockey's kit because, when racehorses are trained, all their work is predominantly done on the bridle at home. So that pushing technique, you don't get much chance to practice. And I'm not quite sure why, but when I first started race riding, I didn't have access to one of these and used to do various things in the gym. But there was nothing quite like one of this. If you can do 2 minutes flat out, which I can't anymore, but you're pretty fit. It's a really good thing for fitness as well.
I didn't find it too much of a problem actually. But racing to school, you're very much involved in that. That's when we saw a lot of youngsters here today. That seems to be a great success. I was talking to Ollie McPhail about that the other day and say it was a really good, sort of forward effect to that because a lot of them, gets them interested in racing.
Yeah, it's twofold, Bob. Certainly, from the school's point of view, it's great. Racing has so many links to school curriculum subjects, so it's great to get children here behind the scenes and doing the activities which really kind of bring their subjects to life. So that's the appeal to the schools, but also from racing's point of view, we're introducing a new crowd, both kind of thinking about racing as a potential pastime or hobby or as a career or even both. Most children that take part in our events are coming to the racecourse for the first time and most of the racecourses subscribe to what we call the voucher letter scheme, which is fantastic, whereby after the day they're invited back here with their parents. They get 2 free adult tickets to a future meeting. So having been behind the scenes, learnt all about it, they're the kind of experts then to pass on that info to their family and friends.
Just before you go, don't answer that.
No, I won't.
Don't answer that. If you take the microphone, can you just give me a very quick
For sure.
lesson?
Yeah. So both we need both our hands on both the reins together, like something a little bit like that. So you can see your knuckles, okay?
With both hands?
Yeah, both hands. No.
Like that.
Kind of. No, like. Let go for a sec. Like, put your hands inside my hands now. That's it. So.
Oh, I
that's
got
it. Right.
Yeah,
so hands on the neck. You keep your hands there, but you stand up. That's it. Look forward. Push. There we go. Perfect. Go on, Bob.
Go on, my son. There's a horse running at Carlisle today called Come On, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. I could become let's end there.
That's very good.
It's definitely, there's a bit of talent there, isn't there? Maybe a bit late.
You did very well.
Not even blowing at all. A lot of people were very, very impressed.
Yeah,
thank you, Carrie Ford, giving us all the news. Thank you very much about that. And I'll speak to you a bit later on.